Today, we're going to be speaking with Ian Rand from Monument. Ian, how are you doing here today?
Slightly warm, Doug, but delighted to be here.
It is absolutely boiling here in London. But Ian, for our viewers who might not be aware, could you tell us a bit more about Monument and yourself, please?
Of course. So Monument is a new bank. We've been up and running since November of last year. We currently focus in two areas. First of all, and perhaps most importantly, we are a very innovative buy-to-let professional landlord lending bank. But we are also taking deposits from the mass affluent, and our ambition is to build Monument to be the bank for the mass affluent, filling the hole that's been left by the high street banks for those busy people with complex lives that we wrap up and call the mass affluent, whose needs are very underserved.
Definitely. I think that's incredible to hear because what we're starting to see in the finance industry is that not only are there pockets of underserved, but we're seeing financial institutions and organizations actually take that niche and do it really well and do that segment perfectly. So speaking of that, you mentioned the high street banks have kind of left this pocket for too long. How has the role of a bank changed in that time period?
I don't think the role of a bank has changed particularly. I think what has changed is how banks fulfill the needs of their customers. And clearly what you've seen from the high street banks is a huge focus on digitization, and understandably so, and COVID, as we all know, accelerated that. But you've also seen a real focus on automation and simplification. And that's great if your needs are simple. But if your needs are complex, if what you want to do doesn't quite fit the box that the banks want you to be in, then you can find yourself feeling very underserved, even in a world that's moving, where banking in general is moving faster and faster. You can find that you just don't get to do what you want to do.